time ago also, I have told you that I have abandoned this particular area, especially I abandoned the sweet potato and Ipomea Aquatica or kangkong, but it survived to my surprise because the other section with Pastor Bong's area, he is constantly watering the plants, and because of that, the root system here find its way towards the other part of the villa, and it survived. And even if I didn't water this, I think for 1 month, and only today that I restarted watering it, but you can see here that there are young foliage here of sweet potato, and it is so inviting even to harvest, even to eat. Who among you guys are actually eating this one? Remembering there in the mountain, when I was still in the mountain. I'm a mountainous person, and I'm from barangay, from the hilly land of Cebu. We are eating this, and I came to know that when I was shifted to the city, this became like the number one orders of our friends. But in the province, well, we are thinking that it is just an ordinary food, but in the city it became so precious, and it became so important in their diet because it has a lot of nutrients. No wonder that my father would always encourage us to eat the leaves of the sweet potato. And in here, yeah, it recovers, and my target really is just to allow it to crawl on the wall because I have a space to be allotted to the rock melon. So don't come here, you have to go to the other section, just concentrate there. So today I watered it again, and I believe they are going to give more leaves, and I am inviting my friends to come over and harvest. Yeah, they can harvest. And during the pre-pandemic time, or even during the pandemic, we were able to supply vegetable to our friends and members of the church because we have abundant supply of leaves here. And not only that, we have sweet potato, we also have Ipomea Aquatica or kangkong. Who would have thought that in the desert you are going to grow a kangkong as healthy as this, right? Never in my imagination that I will be able to grow that, because I'm only thinking that the kangkong or Ipomea Aquatica are just aquatic. It means that it is growing on rivers, but thankfully the innovation gave a variety for us to be able to grow kangkong even in the desert or hilly land. Yeah, it can be grown even in the hilly land, in Manipis or in Sensin. And in here right now, since the time is a bit colder, I believe that these plants are going to be recovering. Yes, it's going to recover for sure, and it will give us a lot of leaves, especially in this particular area that the soil is actually loamy, and by now for sure the compost, the garbage that I submerged in here might have been decomposed, and once it is going to be mixed with water, and once the roots are going to discover it, then it will become soluble for them to consume. This time, although it is not that desirable, the growth of in itself, because as what I have told you, I didn't water this, I didn't prioritize watering this one, yet they were able to survive. And right now we are seeing here fruits of the seeds of Ipomea Aquatica or kangkong. You can actually plant this. I'm planning to gather this once I'm going to have my vacation back in the Philippines, and I can bring the seeds and plant there in our garden. Wow. Thank you guys.